Wow, that was a lot of information just for the east. We are moving into the south. The direction? Yes, that's south. And the color is yellow. And yellow is related to the element of air. Now, as some people say, why is yellow related to air? Well, when you think about it, as we move on, the animal can be coyote. This is reflective of my teachings. And the stage of life for human is the youth, a time of some more exploration and growing and challenging ourselves and learning and failing forward. And if you can remember when you were a teenager, all the different things that you thought you could do, you couldn't do, you did. And it was like tripping over the laces on your shoes all the time. Mixed emotions and great idea. And the season is summer. We see this color of green that envelopes the whole earth, whether it's through foliage and it's trees. It's that light, that direct light that beams from the sun onto the earth. And sometimes there's a hue of yellow. It's a time when everything is breathing. There's no chilliness in the air at all from the snows. Everything is melted off. And the smells that you can take in are like your dandelions, your mowed lawn, and all those wonderful smells and the noises from the birds that have come back, resembling the air when they come in. And some of the birds that we note in Canada are the Canadian geese when they come back. And we know as soon as we see that green foliage that the geese are back. And it's a wonderful, wonderful time of the season. And the attribute is emotional. It's where our emotions sit, and during the time of our youthfulness, we're expressive. We feel expansive, we're big, and sometimes we're emotionally depressed, repressed, and competitive. All these different feelings and senses in growing and learning. In this direction is Coyote. Coyote is a trickster, a character in a story, somewhat like a god or goddess, a man or a woman, which exhibits a great degree of intellect or secret knowledge, and uses it to play tricks or otherwise disobey normal rules and conventional behavior. And it teaches us a lot about the mistakes that we make and laughing at ourselves. The personality portion of this section is the person of influence. They're a people person. They love, they interact, they're creative. Sometimes they're thought of as crazy, they're organizers, they're like fantastic. And it's good to know that in this direction that I might be more expressive and creative, and like as a bear, mine is yellow and green. We'll get to the green later. But mine is as yellow is a person that is expressive, thought to be outgoing, but it's another area that I actually am an introvert. So we'll learn about that, how introversion works and extroversion. I like it because I am introverted, and yet people see me as extroverted, planning, organizer, party goer, and all these things. and I'm really not. And I think that when we look at clans, you see me as a bear and as a healer. You see me going out and talking to a lot of people, but I have got to come back and I've got to refuel. Sometimes, depending on the number of people, i.e., if I'm going to trade shows and I come home, I have to regroup, take a couple of days, sometimes 3 days, just to relax and regenerate myself. That's all for now. We'll move on to the West.